Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. Stuff I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I had to go over there and try to record this 4 times because I forgot part of my intro. The intro that I've done for like 95% of my reviews that I've done over the past few years that I've been doing reviews, yeah, I just flat out blanked on part of it. And that was despite the fact that I'd done a review 15 minutes prior. The human brain. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. To that end, folks, that is definitely the case today. I got off of work. Time I'm doing this, it's literally Halloween. And I was like, crap, I need to buy candy, even if I never get trick-or-treaters. Because, I live in a weird area and there's just, it's one of those things where it's definitely kids, but I think their parents just take them to better neighborhoods. Not that it's dangerous or anything, it's just, we're like in a weird little alcove. I don't know. I think we're fine. But yeah, so I stopped off at Walmart, and I was perusing around as I've been known to do. And I went to the ice cream section, and I found some interesting ice creams. First being, boom, Van Leeuwen, whatever the fuck, Idaho potato malted milkshake and fries. Go watch that review. But they had another one there. Well, actually, they had a few more. I literally could have grabbed about like half a dozen fucking ice creams, but I didn't want to do that. No, folks, this one is, it's a little bit special, I suppose, because it's, boom! It is Stranger Things Scoops Ahoy Ice Cream Parlor Mint Flare Ice Cream, which is mint ice cream with chocolate chunks and rainbow confetti. Woo! So here's the thing. I reviewed a few things that are Stranger Things related. I have not watched Stranger Things since season 2. Now, it's nothing against Stranger Things. It was fine. I enjoyed what I did with it for the 2 seasons. Thing is that it's one of those shows where I would watch it with friends. And then it ended up being a thing where I couldn't really be around all that often because I just had work and other shit to take care of. And at a certain point, I was like, go on without me. Now they're way into it, and I'm just so far behind that it's like, I just. But anyway, I still, I think it's cool. Plus, it's mint. I like mint. So, can we get a thing? Ha 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 ha. Whichever one works best for the thumbnail. Let's open up a thing. Try some ice cream. Now, it's got mint and chocolate chunks, but I don't think that this is like the mint chip that I'm used to. Ahoy hoy! Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is more of like a straight mint versus like the green, delicious mint chip ice cream. Let's give it a go. So I have no idea. I've reviewed some pizza that's related to the Stranger Things. It's some Doritos. Stranger Things is very successful. Good on them. Why did I blow on the ice cream? Like a fucking idiot. Methinks this might be one of those things where they sure are expecting the branding to sell the fucking item. Yeah, this ain't great ice cream. I mean, it's not terrible to taste. I mean, I'll go through some of the pros and cons, I guess. One of the pros, it doesn't have like a chemically taste or anything like that. The chocolate chunks are nice. They taste nice. Even though it's not like the classic green style, mint chip, which I fucking adore, it's somewhat similar. Because the thing is, you can get different types of ice cream. You can get like more standard mint. You can also get peppermint. These go over there, they give you different, flavor profiles. With this, I think they're going for more of a peppermint. I think they wanted more of a peppermint kind of flavor with this. Thing with peppermint ice cream, it's very strong, usually. This, not that strong. It's there, but as a result, it does taste more like a normal mint ice cream. It doesn't have that zing that the peppermint usually does. I mean, it's fine. I don't dislike anything about it in particular, but it does definitely taste kind of cheap. Like just certain things about it, like the way it melts in your mouth, the way the flavors work. Like, again, none of it's bad. God damn it with the sun. It is snowing, and yet the sun still decides to fuck me. Because why wouldn't it, right? Yeah, sure. Just fuck Brandon. Why not? We're going to see if I can move the fucking car without going over there and losing the phone. Yeah, sorry about this. This is annoying as shit, I know, but I don't want to fucking be in the goddamn sun the whole damn time. Come on. Don't want to hit my garage. There we go. Hooray! Wow, that was lame as shit. That's what happens when you do this shit live. Live. Anyway, yeah, so like, it's not bad. I do want to emphasize that. The confetti, which are basically just sprinkles, they had a nice little texture, I guess. But for me personally, when it comes to sprinkles, they're kind of fun, like when you're a kid. And again, they do add a textural element. But unless you get like the chocolate ones, because those will actually kind of, impart some flavor. The normal ones, it's just sugar on top of sugar. I've never really found them, even as a kid, to really be all that enticing. So they're more, for me, just for texture. Which the chocolate already kind of does. It's not bad, but it just, again, it's extremely one note. It's just very kind of, it's fine. It's a mint ice cream with chocolate in it, so that makes me happy, but by no means is this a great mint chocolate ice cream. It's a very, very okay. Like, you get rid of the Stranger Things logo, and it really, like, does it say who the hell? Starcourt, inspired by Starcourt Mall's very own. Who the hell actually makes this? I mean, I know it's through Netflix, but I'm guessing there's probably an actual company that did this. Maybe Dairyville? I don't know. But this definitely isn't some particularly good mint ice cream. It's just very okay. And while, yeah, you can kind of get away because I am, again, a little bit of a slut when it comes to mint and chocolate. Yeah, okay, fine. But I'm still, I'm not that much of a slut, okay? I'm still going to know, good from better mint chocolate ice cream. And this, again, you get rid of the branding, it would be like some dollar store ice cream. It's really not anything special. You can tag in some sprinkles, call it confetti or what the fuck ever. It doesn't really do anything to elevate it. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No. Only reason to get this is for the association with Stranger Things, and let's be honest, there's way better things out there that are associated with Stranger Things that you could get a hold of than some very meh ice cream. For myself personally, what with it basically just being a mint chip ice cream, there's just way better mint chip out there that I could just get and then not pay for extra branding. And if I want cheap stuff, if I'm going cheap, there's plenty of stuff that I could get for that, where again, I would pay a little bit less because I'm not paying for the branding. If I'm recommending it to people, again, I mean, it's fine if you're just like buying it for a kid or something like that. Like, ooh, I like Stranger. Well, Stranger Things isn't exactly made for kids. Now that I think about it, like I'm weird and morbid because like I grew up, my mom was like showing me horror movies and like one of my favorite movies to this day, and a movie I'm gonna watch later today because not only is it Halloween, it was the first snow of the season. It's John Carpenter's The Thing. I saw that movie when I was like 6, and I was down with it. So I wasn't a normal kid. Um, but I mean, yeah, just seriously, fuck the branding. Just if you want mint chip ice cream, get some really solid mint chip ice cream. It's worth it, and you're not paying for the branding. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there, have yourselves a truly proper mint chip-tastic rest of your life. Fucking go out to Dunkin' and / Baskin Robbins if you have one of those. Theirs is pretty solid. I'm trying to think of like some really good ones off the top of my head. I can't think of stuff off the top of my head, but there's definitely better ones than this. If you can get Jenny's is fucking phenomenal. All of her ice cream is just, I gush over her products because they're so fucking good. They cost a little bit more, to be fair. It's worth it. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do it all the time because you can't do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live and I'm out there with you in it. It's just, have you seen the world? Funny thing is like I make that statement. It's like, historically, it's not actually that bad. It's like if you look at like, yeah, there's like always things going on and always stuff, but it's like, it's actually not that bad. The standard of living is actually very high for most people in the world, depending on where you live and such like that. It's not that bad. But even then, day-to-day stuff is still just, man, fucking like bills and taxes and, then you gotta deal with like, oh, guess what? My heater isn't working right now. Or, what the fuck ever. And now you gotta deal with that. Car problems. It's the worst. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself out some Scoops Ahoy Mint Flare ice cream from Stranger Things, as I've done here today. Maybe like me, you're going to be like, yeah, that was pretty weak. I ain't going to lie. So you're going to go over there, you're going to be like, what was that fat guy talking about with the thing on the YouTubes and such? That Jenny's ice cream? By the way, I would 1000% shill for Jenny's ice cream. Like, just 1,000. Like, there are certain brands where it's like, look, if this YouTube thing ever does take off and I can maybe make a little money off of it, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But then there's certain products where it's like you could just send it to me for free and I would be happy to do it because, oh my god, I love it so much. So I will always shill for Jenny's. Anybody who's like, blah, 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 you're shilling. You're damn right I am because I really like that ice cream. Maybe go out, maybe get some of that. Maybe like me, you're just like, yeah, no, this is totally worth shilling for. Shill. Or conversely, maybe you have your own favorite brand of ice cream. And maybe, fuck it, man, maybe it is this. I don't know why it would be, but it could be, and if that's the case, that's okay too. Bye.